Hey everyone, Combo here, back with another Empires and Puzzles video, and today we are in day 4 of the 5-star Bloody Battle with all colors. I'm going to feature my 5 raid flags with commentary. If you do enjoy this video or find it helpful, hit that like button, make sure you're subscribed to my channel, and turn that notification bell on so you can be alerted when I drop new content. And today we are going to try to remember that we are in Bloody Battle and not heal and wonder why healing doesn't work. We're going to try to get through all 5 flags remembering that, because I definitely did not remember yesterday. For our first battle, we are going to go up against a Domi Ventus tank team. They've also got Spartoy, Medea, Vivica, and Glass Richard. I'm going to bring 3 blues with Fergus, Magni, Richard, and then also Kolya and Shimmer Scale. So I've got a couple of Garrison Guard family members in here with their Mega Minions. I am going to start off with these 4 reds, which is going to set off that cascade of blues. Now I am going to hit this red dragon. That's going to set a cascade of greens up top. And some more stuff. Not that I need purples, but we did get some more yellows and blues, and Domi Ventus is dead already. Awesome. All right, I'm more concerned about the left side over here, obviously, since Vivica is a healer, and we are in Bloody Battle, and healing does not work. So let's hit Medea with the main part of Richard and see what kind of damage that does. 1639. Let's hit her with Magni. Almost dead. We might be able to kill her with these yellow tiles, but you know what? I am going to hit this purple diamond to set off that cascade of yellows. She's not dead, but she did die from the Mega Minion hits. Awesome. Okay. Now, I'm going to match these 3 red tiles horizontally, setting off that cascade of greens, which is going to give me Kolya's special. And Fergus. Awesome. Let's use Fergus first, and then it's going to reduce Spartoy's mana down to almost nothing. Perfect. Let's use Kolya. And then I'm going to use a Shimmer Scale on the right side over here. Let's match these 3 blue tiles. That'll give me Magni special. And let's use that on Richard. All right, this battle is over from the Mega Minion hits. We are 1 for 1 to start day 4. Next up, we're going to go up against a Medea tank team. So I want to probably bring in some tunes to try to resist her shifting mindless attack. I don't want to have to deal with that. So I'm probably going to keep in Fergus, though. Let's bring in Leonidas so that I can have another strong yellow, and he does extra damage to purple, of course. And then I've got a couple purples with Domitia and Sartana, but obviously that's not ideal for Medea at tank. I don't have any greens, but actually I can bring in Marjana for Shimmer Scale. Or do I want to keep in Shimmer Scale since yellow does extra damage to purple? Yeah, let's keep it just the way it is. I've got 3 tunes to potentially resist her. And then I've got Fergus and Shimmer Scale for their Mega Minions. I am going to start off with I think the purple vertically up against Medea, maybe. I don't really like any of my options, to be honest. Yeah, let's do that. I need to try to set up something that could potentially give me some cascades later on. Now I'm going to match these 3 reds up against Medea. Awesome, nice cascading. Now, Medea's going to go off in a turn. Let's match these purples up against White Fang. Move that 1 yellow tile over so I can match 4 yellows together next turn. Alright, we've got Leonidas and Shimmer Scale. Hopefully Medea doesn't hit Shimmer Scale with the mouse attack. Perfect. And hopefully Richard resists it with his Tomb passive, and he did. Awesome. Okay. Now, Dome Ventus is about to go off over here. Let's use Shimmer Scale on the 3 on the left. He did not die, but we can kill him with Leonidas. So let's do that. Now I'm going to match these 3 blues up top so I can match some yellows next turn to kill Medea, or the Mega Minion hits could kill her. Even better. Alright, let's hit Spiff with Magni, I think. Yeah. Not quite enough to kill him. The yellow tiles might be enough. He's got 343. I can hit him with 2 yellow tiles. Do I want to take a chance that that's going to kill him? You know what? I'm just going to use Richard on Spiff. That way I can ghost the 3 yellow tiles. Alright, now White Fang is about to go off. I'm going to match these 3 blues over here. Shimmer Scale's going to go off now. I'm going to hit this purple diamond, see if we can maybe get some blues on the left. We did get 1, and we got another. Perfect. Okay. Shimmer Scale should be dead pretty soon from these Mega Minion hits or from Richard's special. Even better, we are 2 for 2 on day 4 now. Next up, we are going to have a Gander tank team. All right. So I'm definitely going to want to bring in Toon Sartana to potentially dispel that counterattack with her superior master class wizard talents. So let's bring in probably Domitia and Sartana, actually. And then I might bring in Kolya as another Mega Minion hero. He has one of those Mega Minions that safely cleanses at the end of each turn, and I don't want to have to deal with the poison from the Sartanas or the frost damage from Vincent, or the Vincents, both of them. Alright, let's take out Magni, and I'll have 2 Mega Minion heroes in here. Alright, yeah, let's go with this. Alright, I'm going to start off with these 4 greens in the middle. Now let's match these 3 blues. It's going to set a cascade of a red diamond. Hopefully some more stuff. We did get some more blues. Alright. Now, do I want to do some tile dumping? Gander's going to be going off momentarily anyway, so I think I am going to do that. Let's hit this green dragon, or rather move the green and yellow tile up top to get some more stuff. And I did not get anything else to come up with that cascade. Alright, let's match these 4 greens, that way I can get Kolya's special need that Mega Minion to safely cleanse, although I'd like to get rid of a couple more counterattacks if I can. I don't think that's going to happen. Let's just use Kolya. And he actually dispels. I completely forgot about that. Even better. All right. Let's match these 3 purple tiles up here. Gander's dead. I want to use Sartana on Vincent on the right here. Because this Sartana is the rogue version. And she has a good chance to evade it, and then this one has the dodge. So let's use this on Vincent. Gonna match these 3 blues, which will give me Richard's special. And I'm gonna use Richard on these 2 on the right. Alright, Vincent's dead. Let's match these 3 purples, which will give me Sartana. And let's see if we can hit this Sartana with Domitia, or rather, Domitia's special. Not quite enough to kill her, unfortunately. To match these 3 greens, hoping that kills Sartana, and it did. Awesome, and we got some purple ghosted tiles. Please do not hit my Sartana. Awesome. Now let's see if we can kill Sartana. I need to get rid of this soft skin. Oh, Sartana actually evaded it. Great. Ghost these blue tiles. That's going to give me Fergus. And everybody's dead. Awesome. All right, we are now 3 for 3. Next up, we are going to go up against a Song Jiang tank team. All right, so Song Jiang casts Silence on 3 enemies, and he attacks 3. And he heals, but obviously that's not going to be a factor. So I definitely want to try to get some more tunes in here if we can, to try to resist the silence effect. I've got some Construct Core family members, but they're mostly healers with Nautica, Blossom, and then I've got Shawl, who does cleanse also. So I may actually bring Shawl in so that he can cleanse anybody that does get the silence, or do I just want to stick with tunes because Shawl's a pretty outdated hero? Yeah, let's stick with tunes. I am going to bring back in Magni, and let's bring in Leonidas as well. I don't have any green tunes leveled up at the moment right now, unfortunately. I'm actually working on Elkinen. So let's find Leonidas and Magni. Leo, where are you? Here you are. All right, here we go with my Toon team. Gonna start off with this yellow diamond over here on the right. And that yellow diamond went off. All right. And we're gonna have a blue diamond we can match also. I'm gonna hold on to Leonidas' special because of Lee Q having the auto taunt on to start. And I'd rather use it on somebody else. On Song Jiang specifically. Alright, let's hit this blue diamond. That's going to give me my blue specials. Normally I like to save a blue diamond, but I still needed 4 more tiles for Richard to go off. Keep on cascading. But Hrothgar was going to go off, and I had a good chance of resisting it probably, but didn't want to take a chance. Alright, so Richard did not evade or resist the silence effect, but Leonidas and Magni did. Let's use Magni on Lee Q, since he does extra damage to red. And you know what? I think I might kill Lee Q rather than Song Jiang. since his mana's almost full. And that was not enough to kill him. Man, alright. Well, maybe these purple tiles will be enough. Not quite. And Hrothgar's going to go off. Please do not reduce the mana of Sartana or Demetria. Thank you. Everybody's still alive somehow, too. Alright. Let's first kill Song Jiang with Sartana. Actually, Demetria. Because Demetria will get rid of the buffs for Hreidmar, the counterattack. Alright, now, how much health does Li Q have left? 96. But I don't really have any... Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to match these 4 greens up the middle in hopes that I get a blue somewhere in that area. We did get one. Awesome. So these blue tiles are going to kill Li Q. Perfect. Okay. That worked out great. Now, I am going to hit Hreidmar with Sartana. And we're going to ghost these 3 purple tiles. Nice cascade of yellows. Please do not set off Hreidmar. Oh no. Yep, Hreidmar's going to go off. The unfortunate cascade. Leonidas is definitely going to be dead. And so is Magni. Alright. Let's hit Regin with the main part of Richard. Since he does extra damage to red, I'm hoping this kills her. Not quite, but we could definitely kill her with either Sartana or Demetria, so long as they don't evade it. Let's use Sartana. Awesome. Okay, now let's hit Hrothgar with Demetria. This is going to be a very close battle. Now, let's kill Hreidmar. They are about to die probably from the poison damage, but I want to see if we can kill them with tiles because they are about to attack me. And 2 of my heroes are close to death, and I'd like to save them if we can. And she did die, or he did die rather. Perfect. All right, now let's ghost these 4 purple tiles. That'll give me my purple specials, and this battle should be over. That was a great win. I will take it. We are now 4 for 4 today. Next up, we are going to go up against a Toon Elkinen tank team with another Toon Elkinen, 2 Domi Ventuses, and a Toon Leonidas. This is a 85 2017 power. So I definitely need to take out my blues. Gonna bring in some reds. You know what? I might bring in my power red team with my heroes that activate in 7 tiles with Pepper Flame, Domi Ventus, and Gestalt. I do love using them together because they all activate in just 7 tiles. And Domi Ventus. All right. Now, let's bring in a couple garrison guards. I'm going to bring in Kolya and Shimmer Scale. All right. All right, here we go. Final battle of day 4. Let's see if we can go 5-0 again. So again, my reds, all 3 of them activate in 7 tiles for that first charge for Gestalt and Domi Ventus, and then they go to 9 tiles after that. Pepper Flame, obviously 7 tiles every time. I like to try to create situations where I can get a 4 match of reds if possible. I'm going to start off with these 4 purples in the middle. That's going to set off that cascade of greens. Alright, we've got a couple reds. going to match these 3 yellows on the right horizontally. Did get another red. And actually, this is going to work out okay. I'm going to match these 3 reds on the bottom right. And then going to hit that purple dragon, which is going to give me that 7th tile that I need after I match the 3 on the top. So let's actually match this right here. And then these 3 red tiles, which will set off a cascade of greens also, so that's going to give me Kolya as well. Alright, now I want to probably use everybody on the left-hand side for my attack 3 hitters, because Leonidas still has that counterattack. So let's hit the one on the left, since he has higher mana with Pepper Flame, the main part. And then Domi Ventus. And then I'm going to use Kolya next, because Gestalt's cubes go randomly. And if I can kill somebody first, which we didn't, then it would make it so that the cubes from Gestalt were a little bit more impactful. Although, I might wait to use Gestalt. Let's match these 3 yellow tiles first. It's going to give me Shimmer Scale. I'm hoping the burn damage will kill one or both of those Domi Ventuses, and they did kill both. Awesome. Okay. Now, the counterattack is gone from Leonidas. We can use Shimmer Scale, which might kill Elkinen. It did not, but these cubes should kill both of them. Definitely Elkinen. Hopefully Leonidas as well. Unfortunately not. Okay. Alright. Well, that's alright. Let's ghost these 3 red tiles. And we should be able to kill Leonidas with the Mega Minion hits. Not quite. How about this time? Awesome. We finished 5 for 5 today on day 4. We are in the top 1% right now, ranked 335. And our defense has been pretty poor last I checked. Yeah, we have a D rating. So definitely gonna need the offense to carry us to that top 1% performance, which it does look like will happen. We'll see what happens tomorrow on day 5. Let me know how your Bloody Battle raid tournament is going. And that is gonna do it for today's video. I hope you did enjoy it or found it helpful. And if you did, hit that like button. Make sure you're subbed to my channel, and I'll catch you guys next time.